5 series.
As last year, and obviously you're looking for the same results. What needs to happen to make that?
Thank you, appreciate it.
And he's already having some fun. Had a huge grand slam. One of the stars by Rob Thompson, second-year skipper. He's got Kyle Schwarber, a major year, and a strikeout machine this season.
Yeah, you see that BA2. Sean Murphy, the Gold Glover. Austin Riley at third. Orlando Arce at short.
Other in the cap for them as well. Kyle Schwarber ready to lead off. Strider, one of the great strikeout pitchers in the game. In the strikeout pitchers in the game. In the dirt, on his way to second goes Turner. And Honora says play ball. Wraps one into right center field. Bases, Jeff, that is going to be a better outcome for the Phillies. I'm sure Schwarber had that in mind when he went to third, right? And Harper on the ground. Arce was toward the hole. 2 hits, first 3 batters.
You can see Matt
infield single, and here's Alec Bohm. Bohm coming off a 20
against the Braves. Last postseason in particular, 2-0 with a 1.23.
Have to watch it for these 2 leadoff hitters, both Kyle Schwarber and Rob.
You could tell got Ronald to kind of jam himself.
It is newsworthy, and the first bit of news is the fact that Ozzy has a reason for these changes, and it has to do with the Phillies.
Matt Olson, Cunha, and then you're going to see ALDS, then Riley, then Olson side, which he's one of the best, and then of course Marcell Ozuna to follow. Interesting.
Meet the requirements of the opponent. Very interesting move here to start.
Hitters hitting 1, 2, 3.
Riley fouls one away. This Braves one away. This Braves team not only tied the home run record as Jeff Riley, like Acuna, does some of his best work in the first inning and
right over the zone for Suarez. And that's something that's interesting because you look Braves hitters from really attacking that fastball.
Here's Matt Olson. He's swinging up board right now. He's going to get votes, but feels like an Acuna. It's hard to find a year like that. That you lazy little fly ball. And it's on us, mostly Frenchie, for a limited time. After the
bouncers, we're going to struggle to see up there.
Yeah, we are wearing it right now, right in the old eye hole. Our fastball. Fantastic here if he's going to see him against Strider as a fastball misses.
What a huge dunning after giving up 2 hits without any runs. Was huge.
This is a beautifully turned in mind here. And another fastball. Stott chased mind here. And another fastball. Stott chased it but fouls it away. Followed. Seven-pitch battle ends in a K, and Strider game.
You know, you wonder what it's like facing a fastball like that.
With a homer in the wild card series, had 3 hits. One of the most durable. Had a rough start in the postseason a year ago. Game 3 in Philly. Only go maybe 3 innings max anyway. Much different story throughout at first base.
Right up the top.
Good look at it right there. Time going with the oven mitt. Realmuto's a guy who can run. He is a catcher, but he can run. Over the disengagement rule. Stolen bases were way up.
To you, but it was like before they could get someone warmed up.
Fast, as Strider found out last year. It's been a much different story. Great throw from Sean Murphy. Cuts down a would-be base stealer. No challenge here. Gold Glove catch on the count to Castellanos. Cunha will make the call.
Atlanta had a better regular season and coming to the NLDS healthier this last year. The team filled that time about the way you would expect with practice. The idea came from bench coach Walt Weiss, who was with the A's during the 19th. Guys, it turns out the competitive scrimmages also changed his belt, but was a strikeout machine in the minors, and just as importantly,
we're talking about practice.
Yeah, talking Allen Iverson.
We're talking practice.
Practice them.
Would do it this year as Albies draws the walk. Good start for the Braves to this.
OBA, and he said the same thing last year. We just did batting practice. Did this? We lost in your face and your buddies like that.
What were we told? Ecology session the last 2 days. Trying to get their pitches at first. We'll see if Albies wants to push the envelope with the running game.
Time in the game, so it's going to be interesting to see, and with the lefty on the mound. BA, I thought was going to be the biggest pitch for him today because it takes away some of the slow.
With a hamstring injury, so still in kind of a ramp-up mode. His last
from Citizens Bank Park this year, 5.45 up in Philly.
Consistency, but mostly because of the injuries. We'll settle under it in the grass, and
BA.
There's a strike to Michael Harris. But Harris elevated. Hitting six. I knew they were going this way no matter who they faced in this particular one. You have to get an out on the third or else it's a ball. This is for both teams. There goes Albies. Swing and a miss. Thrown out to second. The team is walking off the field. The Phillies will look at this
protection for almost everything that lives
calling umpire.
Solid gold coffee, late making kit.
But on the big frame, what they're looking at, and because he was called
Very next half inning, you saw the other one.
Well, they measure the pop time from the time to catch up in just about every position, including the catching position. Always has a heavy pass list.
What school where my kids go?
He was a young man. I asked him. There he is. Here's 2-2 now, and a swing and a miss. Strider. Rojas making the big jump from Double-A. 2 up, 2 down here for Strider.
Yeah, he was wasting no time.
Fastball, he turned around into the gap in right center. Strider goes right at him with a fastball, but all around into the gap in right center. Strider goes right at him with a fastball, but off the plate in the World Series.
736 OPS in the first half. 918 in the second half, though. Kind of like the rest of the
2-3 inning in the third with another K. He's got a couple of strikeouts. His another K. He's got a couple of strikeouts. His best inning yet. 2.5 in the Mando Arcia will lead off. They strike him out, throw him out, double play. Arcia throw him out, double play to end the last inning. Both catchers. Kevin Pillar coming up here. 7, 8, 9, and Ranger Suarez a horizontal break. And the batting average against it, Jeff, a
vertical break on that pitch, and there you go right there.
And moments ago between innings, Rob Thompson with Matt Weiner.
Robin, he walked the leadoff hitter in the second inning, but other than that, the breaking ball
like they want to do.
Well, hops out to Trey Turner, who slings at 100 points from last year to this, 250 to 143. Braves. He works to the corners. He works up and down.
Versus the Braves in his career, 2-2 with the 3. And again, this is a team, maybe a cutter, slider. Eventually, the right-handed hitters are.
Suarez is starting game 1. Kevin Pillar is starting game 1. That Pillar man those duties. And so Pillar gets his game 1
because of respect for the other pitches.
2-2 with 2 outs, and both teams have been at the top of the heap really since turned around in early August. Thanks to a little brotherly late June. The Braves have played that in Philadelphia. Trey Turner takes a fastball for a strike. Booing him. Gave him a big ovation when he was struggling at the pit. The fans. A different kind of finish for them. Arcia takes
Strider so far. And you go really to both teams outside of Kyle.
Phillies let an opportunity go by early. Looks like Strider settling in now. 2 balls and a strike. And Harper with a big swing. Ready to hit. 2-2, and that one misses. A 3-ball count of the game, and Harper draws the
zone. You go back during the season, he's only seen 40.
Also has great speed still. As Bohm, a swing and a miss. Matt with Harper at first, and Bohm swings and misses down.
Why Bryce got paid what he did and why he is the player that he is.
Bryson Stott now, and he swings and fouls one away. Ron Darling, Lauren Shahadi will have the second of our
cheesesteak from the clubhouse, man. Best cheesesteaks in the visiting club.
Bryce Harper takes off. Stott spoils one foul.
There, you got a hitter who's 0-2. If for some reason you do get thrown out, you give him a break.
Oh, and Strider throws it away. Throws
5. And if you throw it over his head, you're airmailing it. And I think you're seeing Rob Thompson.
Regular year. 1 from the mound, 2 from the field. He's off, which would make him a fielder. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Mark Carlson leaning in here.
Now, in these postseason big moments like that, you only have one timeout to use.
2 to Stott, and a line drive to the plate comes in on a hop, safe.
Yeah, you said it. Pillar made a good throw here. Got a nice one hop, but because of 2.
His left hand hit by a 2-strike, and there goes Stott. Real Muto lets him run. Throw to second. No chance. Those are the pieces they add together. Stott steals it easily.
Well, that one's on Strider because
looks like he's made for the big moments early in his career. There's a strike to Real.
He cut his swing down. Strider was blowing those balls by him, and he made a nice.
By Murphy. Second who scores on the base hit. Real Muto, a swing and a miss. Strider blows a bit of a change of pace with the Turner, and Turner. Now the Phillies have a lead. It was a 2. Makes the play for out number 1. A single by Bryson Stott. Ranger Suarez, and it was a short season in the NLCS. He was excellent in the World Series against the Houston Astros. Pitch game.
We talk all the time, BA, about the dumb down approach, about let the slug come.
Matt Olson, first pitch swing into the knees. All of that, what you said about the curveball, the cutter.
Well, again, you get to the postseason, and you know every guy wants to hit that.
1 ball, 1 strike, and that one's in there. Watching for that number 3 starter. A bit of a change. Olson just shortens up, slaps one into.
It might swing over, it might ground out. He let it get deep. Matt Olson
hoping to get 2 passes through the batting order. Another one in the dirt. Nice block.
My whole bullpen. I can use them really this whole series. He said,
guys. Suarez deals a swing and a foul. Change the complexion. Count. On it, shovel to second, close play. He's this.
For him to get there, really the only play. He was going to have no chance to get Albies with.
Changes Ozuna with 2 on, 2 outs. First ball swinging, a cut and a miss. That big slip. Big spot. 0-1 in the dirt.
He's in game here. For
3 2/3, only 1 hit allowed. Suarez is lifted in this game. Will certainly be a factor later in this series if it goes for Olson and Albies. And Hoffman deals. Great pitch.
It's almost one of those that tricks the umpire. It backed up on him.
First big moment here for Atlanta offensively. To the count. Here he comes. And he missed with it. And the bases.
The other day with Barrios, they pulled him. And right here, you know, absolutely shut down the best lineup in baseball.
It'll be a topic of conversation. Suarez has not had the kind of
ball he had tonight.
It was good.
Oh, it was the best I've seen him throw.
Struck out his last time up against Suarez. 1-0. Harris pulls it foul. 2/3. Just off the plate, checked his swing. And now it's 2-1. Toronto and Colorado before that, been around a while. He picks up a huge strikeout. Hoffman and Harris, 2 base runners, strands them both, and he leaves the bases low.